Hello, everybody. This is Meteorology Professor Jim Caffey in Springfield, Missouri. We'd like to give you an update on local and regional forecasts for the extreme flooding and rain event that we expect over the weekend. What you're seeing here is a forecast for the Missouri Ozarks and Springfield metro area. So today, Thursday, we had a mostly cloudy sky, a little bit of rain in the four-state region of Missouri, Kansas, Oklahoma, uh, Arkansas. Friday, we expect heavy storms late in the evening. The symbol little cardinal is the minor league Springfield Cardinals. They might be able to get their game in on Friday. Saturday, total washout. They're not going to be able to get any game in. 100% chance of storms. It's going to be warm, 75 degrees, and very humid also. On Sunday, more rain. It's going to be cooler, 66 degrees is the high, 46 for a low. A 60% chance of rain in the morning that could be extended into the afternoon. And then Monday, the sun returns. Mostly sunny, 65, still kind of cool for May 1st. 46 for a low, excuse me. And I can tell you that the few first days of May look really nice for the Midwest. So now let's go through a series of PowerPoint presentations of what we can expect. So we have this amazing flood risk in central Missouri. The National Weather Service has issued, actually the Storm Prediction Center in Oklahoma, they issue watches. They have a flash flood watch for almost most of Missouri south of Interstate 70 that connects Kansas City to St. Louis. Most of Arkansas is included in the watch down Interstate 44 from Rolla, Missouri, central Missouri, all the way down to Tulsa, Oklahoma. So here's just a snapshot of what we see here. The green is the flood watch. We expect severe weather risk Friday night and Saturday. Flooding is likely, and I do expect, although I can't proclaim this, that is the local National Weather Service office here in Springfield, Missouri, that flood warnings will be issued, is my opinion, as this goes on. The bad thing is we've already had several inches of rain. The ground is saturated, so it won't take much rain for flooding to occur. If you're planning to do a camping site near a river, maybe the Buffalo River in Arkansas, or any of the lakes, rivers in Missouri, Tulsa, Arkansas, I would advise that against doing that. You could very well risk your life, and you really could die from this. Um, Here is the national map of what we expect this weekend. Let me get my pointer over here. You can see that we have a jet stream coming really low down into Mexico, a low pressure area in the central western states. And then this jet stream is going to pull in a lot of Gulf moisture into the watch area with the low pressure area. And this front with the red and blue is a stationary front, and you can see that not only is it slow moving, but it, as a stationary front, will sit there for a couple days, and it's going to be centered right over Springfield, Missouri, Rolla, St. Louis, Joplin, Missouri, all the way down into Texas, all the way up into the Ohio Valley. Lots of warm, deep moisture from the Gulf is available, and it's going to move its way up to the front, providing lots of moisture to the threat. Flooding, and this is for the mid-Ozarks, southwest Missouri, where I live. In Springfield, we're expecting 4 to 6 inches of rain. Local areas could even go up to 7 inches or more. The dark red here in Branson, going down to Arkansas, West Plains, and eastern Missouri. We're expecting 6 to 8 inches and upwards of 9 to 10 inches of rain. Local areas, if we get a pocket of a storm that is just dumping torrential rains in this area, 9 to 10 inches of rain would be possible. So when we have flash flooding, the phrase we use is turn around, don't drown. You can get the latest river forecast at this location for Springfield and the surrounding areas. The enhanced weather outlook is at this area for Springfield. They're on Facebook and Twitter. Turn around, don't drown. Here are, we'll switch around to a national weather current conditions map. What we see here in the light green is our watch. You can see that most of Missouri, most of Arkansas, down to Tulsa, most of the southern Illinois area. In Arizona and New Mexico, we have let's see here. Trying to look at my notes. Winter weather warning, a gale warning, high winds, burn risk, fires could go out of control. Up here in Wyoming, we have in the white a winter weather advisory, in the blue a winter weather warning. Along California in LA, we have in the metro area a gale warning, high winds, and a high burn risk. In the light pink going up to Oregon, we have a small craft advisory, not recommended for small boats to go out into the ocean and off the west coast of Washington. In Idaho, I didn't write that down. We got some watches up there. So, final slide here. Expect flood warnings to be issued in the watch area. Here's something you may or may not know. More people die in floodings than any other weather event. Don't drown. Don't risk it. Driving on flooded roadways puts the first responders who have to rescue you at great risk. It's the same risk as you would have trying to get out of a flooding area. Turn around, don't drown. Can't say that enough. It only takes a few inches of water flowing to take a car, even an SUV or a truck, and lift it and float it down the street. I will update throughout the weekend. You can search Facebook for my weather page, Kathy Weather Central. For my close to 4,000 friends on my personal Facebook page, I will be updating on there also. You know, a lot of you live in different parts of the United States, even England, Australia. So a lot of this won't pertain to you, but I do have a lot of friends that are local to Southwest Missouri that's going to be impacted by this. I'm also on Twitter at Professor Kathy. I will also post on my professional Professor of Science page, Professor Kathy, facebook.com/Professor Kathy. The Kathy Weather Central is a group you can post how much rain you've got, what kind of conditions you've got. And then my professor page, Professor Kathy, goes straight to Twitter as well. So, to end this, stay alert of the weather, stay away from flowing water, rivers, banks, lakes, and we'll probably have to open up spillways at dams in various lakes. So that would cause more flooding that is necessary to keep that going. So with that, I'll sign off, and may do another one of these down the road this weekend. Stay safe, everybody, and we'll talk later. This is Meteorology Professor Jim Caffey, and that ends our